Petr Cech or Thibaut Courtois. Who's going in goal for you?
It's got to be Cech.
Yeah, easy as pie. If you got one defender to choose from, John Terry, Ashley Cole.
It has to be JT, Villa legend.
Big JT, number 26.
This is why we don't do Chelsea ones, Sam, because they're just too easy, isn't it?
Just a note on JT, when he played for Villa for that one season, I didn't understand. Like, I realised how good he actually was. You know, like, everyone always thought he was like a tough tackling row Z defender, but it was complete opposite. I mean, he was a tough tackling defender, but honestly, the way he could play on the floor,
so I think people don't realise that when they're watching, that you think it's like one-dimensional their game, but everyone has a base level that's unreal. Like, do you know what I mean? To get to that level. For
him as well, like, he used to be a midfielder, I think, but honestly, unreal talent, and he used to have control of the game. Like, he knew the whole picture in front of him. But yeah, honestly, loved him, and I loved him when he was like a coach for us as well.
Okay, I've got a tough one for you. Holding midfielder, Makelele, Ramirez, or Essien. Which one are you going for?
I was going to say Makelele just because they named the role after him. If not, it'd be Essien.
Either him or Essien, I think.
Essien's a good one as well. I liked Essien, but he's injury prone a lot. Everyone just remembers him for that goal against Arsenal, like neutral fans.
He scored some crazy goals. I'd say Makelele.
If you're naming a position after a player, it has to be.
Yeah, it's true. That's really good point.
Like, literally, Kante plays in that Makelele role.
Bro,
for Chelsea, which is crazy.
Yeah, I'd say let's go with Makelele for that one.
Now we're going for an attacking midfielder. I'm not going to even say it's just Frank Lampard, and it's just Frank Lampard.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Now we're going for a winger. This will be fun. Damien Duff, Ian Robben, Joe Cole,
Zola.
He's a striker. I was going to put him in striker.
Okay,
him against Drogba will be fun. One more winger. Who have you got? You've got Malouda. He was a good winger as well.
Would you say Hazard's up there?
I'd
say he's up there. Yeah, I'd say he's up there.
I was thinking more Hazard as like.
I was gonna say somebody underrated though was Juan Mata for Chelsea.
You reckon?
Because he's getting like 30, 40 like GA a season, like those kind of numbers were.
Yeah, that is true. It's unreal numbers.
He just got unfairly treated and stuff, but he's definitely up in a conversation, but maybe not the conversation. But
I know what you mean.
I think you mentioned Hazard, and we can't look past Hazard if it's.
I was going to say that for a few years he was the main man that we relied on him for, like, do you know what I mean? Like, to win us games and
Hazard, man, like the stuff that.
But I don't like Hazard. That's the thing. I don't want him in this team. I don't like him. He's just one of those annoying players to watch. He's always going down.
I love watch, but the thing
I could watch him now. It's like watching Aguero. You just don't want to see him do well against your team, and he always did well against Man United. So I'm just there like he's just like a pain in our side, but he's a great player to watch.
Yeah, no.
So I'm going to go biased, and I'm going to go Juan Mata as the winger. But shout out to Joe Cole though. Joe Cole was a sick winger, and Robben just was better at Bayern Munich, I would say, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, for me, the problem with Hazard was that he didn't get enough numbers for me in terms of goals and assists, but he did have that sort of playmaking side to him, which is overlooked, like dribbles and distance carried and like these important.
I think some things like stats, obviously, it's good to go stats, but some things like stats can never measure. Do you know what I mean?
That's in the Champions League as well.
Like goals and assists don't really like quantify Hazard, because if you look at how many like man of the matches and stuff he's had, and like the sort of role he played for the team in more of a playmaking view, it's hard to compare him to like Salah, for example, because Salah's more goals and assists. But yeah, you can't look past him. You know, he's a world-class player, and he's been unlucky at Real Madrid to see. It's kind of hard to see like
his career kind of go down a little bit. Yeah.
Like for me, I wish he sort of comes back to Chelsea and kills it at Chelsea. Like I'd love to see him get, another title or something in his career. Like I just feel really bad for him.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you both. What was the best version of Hazard at Chelsea? Sarri, Conte, Mourinho. Who was the best?
I was gonna say.
You'd say Conte, but I really liked him under Sarri. I can't lie. The attacking play that Sarri played, it was more open. It was fun to watch him play. He got his best figures in that season as well, best numbers. But it's just they only won the Europa League that season as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. He was playing with Fabregas and Costa. I think that was unreal period of time as well.
First season with Conte was brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's hard to look past that, but I see your point as well. Yeah,
it's one of those things where Chelsea were very exciting to watch, and normally, again, respectively, Imran, they're not very exciting to watch. 1-0 Chelsea, 2-0 Chelsea. That's kind of it.
Exactly.
And that's how Conte would win the league as well, which was the one. But I've said Mata. Who are you guys going to go for? Who? What's the deciding vote?
I think Hazard, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll stick with Hazard.
Go on, we'll go with the team as Hazards. We've got up front, we've got Zola, got Drogba, Anelka, who was a very underrated player for Chelsea, I might add. Diego Costa, a very good striker, very good menace in the box as well. Leader of a striker as well.
I think
I would say that's it because you've had a lot of first strikers.
1 season, not 2 seasons. Yeah.
The Torreses, the Moratas.
Exactly.
Shevchenko. It's got to be the King Didier, hasn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say like you can't look past him, like the goal in the Champions League. Like he's gone down in history. Do you know what I mean?
Were you at Chelsea at the time then as well in the development stage?
That was 2000. Yeah.
So were you there when they came
crazy about him back then? Yeah.
That was a crazy experience as well. But yeah, I think that exercise is probably one of the best ones we've actually done, Salim. The fact that every player in that team is elite as well, which is incredible to see as well. One last question on Chelsea before we go forward, Imran.
Yeah.
What do you see Chelsea winning this season? Or if you see Chelsea win anything this season?
Or finish?
I think this season will be tough to win anything, maybe. I think league-wise, Liverpool and City are levels above everyone in the league. Like, as much as it hurts me to say that, I think it's true. So I think City and Liverpool will clinch the title. I think we'll definitely get top 4. And we've had, like, especially recently, like the game on the weekend, we're playing some great football now. But I think it's a little bit too late to go for that top spot. Yeah.